Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover as we got Lil Yachty out here with a similar reaction to Lil Pump after he got quote dissed by Eminem on the Kamikaze album. And most of you remember when Lil Pump posted this under Eminem's Kamikaze post on IG. Heart emoji, thank you, I deserve that. And we got to hear from Yachty a few hours ago his take on Eminem quote dissing him on the Ringer. More on this in a moment. And today we also have one from One Direction member Zayn Malik about how he was inspired by Eminem, especially after seeing 8 Mile for the first time. And yes, we also have more that's come from the X/Twitter update a few days ago that revealed the locations of accounts that caused a crap storm in the hip-hop space on X after accounts presumed to be run by quote Compton natives/Americans were found out to be foreign accounts. And now we got an apology from one of the popular Kendrick Lamar pages out there that has only intensified the roasting session. More on this later. And today we'll be starting with one that adds to a list of examples that show that we all make mistakes from time to time, especially when we are quick to react. And Kid Cudi sadly walked into a hole recently. And in response to the post, can never surpass Michael Jackson, he responded in a tweet that's since been deleted. Michael was the greatest, but he was just music. I'm thinking more than music. I want to be known as one of the greatest because of my range creatively in the arts, music, visual arts, painting, fashion, directing, acting, etc. And boy, the pile-on began. And to be fair, Kid Cudi earned this whooping this time around, and this response blew up. MJ's gloves are more famous than Cudi and his whole life. And users kept going. Everything he mentioned, other than just the music, Michael did and was influential. And if there is one person that should be left out of modern comparisons in the entertainment space, MJ has gotta be that one person. And thousands of users got on his neck to the point that deleting the tweet wasn't enough to curb the pain. Michael Jackson basically invented short film music videos, created dance moves used by dancers to this day. MTV played more music videos with artists of color once Billie Jean music video came out, first and only recording artist inducted in National Museum of Dance and Hall of Fame, please. And Kid Cudi cleared the air a few hours ago.
Okay, so we're gonna clear this up, because what we're not gonna do is make it seem like I'm disrespecting anybody. That's one thing that we need to make clear. Michael Jackson is one of my heroes, one of my biggest inspirations. I've written many songs with Michael in mind, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no disrespect to Mike, you know? It was really just like, you know, for me, I'm thinking when somebody mentions Mike, you think the music. That's it. It wasn't to diminish all the things that Mike has done in his career, you know, being a mastermind behind all his visuals, being a fashion icon, acting, you know, it wasn't about that. I was just speaking about my greatness and what I wanted to do. The response came from somebody hitting me up from when I was kind of talking about how, you know, I wanted to be great and all the things I wanted to do and how I wanted to be known at the end of the day as one of the greatest. And somebody hit me up and was like, Mike is the greatest. Like on some like, you know, trying to act like I could never be great because of Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, well, look, you know, I want to be great in my own way. You know, the things I want to do, Mike didn't do. You know what I'm saying? There's just where it came from. You know what I'm saying? Now, it was a tweet, and, you know, you can't say much in the tweet. You know, it wasn't like my response was fully detailed. You know what I'm saying? There's not enough time to go into full detail in a tweet. You know what I'm saying? But my whole statement was blown out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honor Michael Jackson. I honor Mike. I was talking about Mike all in my memoir. You know what I'm saying? My fans know that I fuck with Mike, and I know what he's done for the culture and who he was as an artist. You know, I was just speaking about the things I want to do. And I was responding to somebody who was trying to basically seem like I couldn't be great because of Michael Jackson. And that's why I responded the way I responded. You know, I meant no disrespect. Mike is one of my heroes, like I said, you know what I mean? And I wanted to clear this up because, you know, I know people are really offended. It's crazy. The things someone can say online could be blown out of proportion. And, you know, I just wanted to clear the air. People was telling me not to say nothing. And I was like, man, I gotta say something, man. You know, I gotta say something, you know? So I hope this clears the air. I hope you guys understand where I was coming from. You know, I'm 41 years old. I witnessed Mike during his greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like I witnessed this. I know who Michael Jackson was and what he means to us, to black people. He's black excellence, the epitome. So yeah, I hope this cleared it up, man. All right, y'all. Peace and love.
But some fans still aren't having it, even after the explanation, because he still repeated the point about how what he wants to do MJ didn't do, with extreme disrespect.
Damn! I'm sorry.
With extreme respect, let me just tell you that MJ was everything you just mentioned, and they kept going. By the time Mike was your age, he was named the biggest humanitarian and peacemaker. The US made him go to other countries to ease tensions and prevent wars. I still don't think you understand how important he was, bro. He gave over $500 million to help people. And I would like to add that doing a bit of everything doesn't equate greatness. There are many artists out there today who are quote versatile, but pretty much average at best at most of the things they've done so far. And I'm not saying this is Kid Cudi, but doing more than quote just music doesn't instantly mean greatness. But what are your thoughts on Kid Cudi's response video? And moving on, we continue to get receipts of Eminem's international impact, from both within and without. And from the United Kingdom, we got to hear from One Direction member recently on BBC Radio about Eminem's impact on him growing up. The 32-year-old revealed after playing Lose Yourself on Radio 1.
Lose Yourself by Eminem. I remember watching 8 Mile for the first time growing up in Bradford, and that movie inspired me to the nth degree. It felt like he was growing up in a kind of a similar environment to me, you know, in his life, and the things that he overcame and the things that he did were incredibly inspiring. So Eminem always will be one of the top rappers. I just rate that guy so highly. He's a genius. You're on Radio 1 with Zayn, and the next song is Kalani, Folded.
So he got inspired by Eminem, and just to give you some context on M's longevity, in 2013, One Direction was at their peak and Midnight Memories was the #1 selling album in the world, according to the IFPI. And that same year, Eminem's MMLP2 came in a close second, despite releasing in November. Now, the group's last album dropped in 2015, but we still got Eminem out here releasing top albums as recent as 2024. A great reminder of what Eminem said on Fall to the kids who get hot for a moment and think it is time to diss legends. Just remember, I was here before you and I'll be here after you. And it is many artists/groups that have come out, hit their peaks, achieved mainstream success, and dipped. All while we are still seeing Eminem being named among the top artists in the world since '99. And just last year, he was the second biggest rapper in the world behind Drake. And speaking on rappers getting dissed, we got Lil Yachty recently speak on his reaction after he got quote dissed on The Ringer when Eminem rapped. I can see why people like Lil Yachty, but not me though. Not even dissing, it just ain't for me. Check it out from Yachty.
Come in and make money off rap and then turn country or pop or switch up is kind of offensive, you know. Yeah. Also, I understand this is like, I feel like people don't get much, you know. So like, this is something that's ours, hip hop rap. This is like something that, you know, black people in all communities can share and relate to and feel seen and heard. So like, yeah. again, like when someone comes in and like makes money and a living off it and switches, it's offensive sometimes, you know?
It could be offensive, and not a lot of people are allowed to come in. I mean, there's
Right, so if you accept it.
if you accepted Eminem and Jack Harlow,
I was
well
just
done.
gonna say, I was just gonna ask you your thoughts on Eminem.
Well, nobody talks about Eminem. He's a goat. We
Yeah.
can talk about Jack Harlow though. Eminem is a goat. Don't touch him.
Eminem actually dissed me.
Oh, really?
But I thought it was amazing.
In a good way.
Well, no, well, I mean,
His
if
way.
you say my name, it's like you could have said anyone's name. So you saying my name, I'm like,
That's fire.
that's kind of fire.
Yeah. Is
I
Eminem
said-
dissing you?
I was like, man, you could have said anybody. You said me. That must mean I'm like, am I on top of the nobodies?
Did he give you a
Heck?
16?
There you go.
No, it was just like I understand why people listen to Lil Yachty, but it's not for me though.
Oh, that's not bad though. That's not too
I'm
bad.
not. I wasn't mad at it at all. I was like, fire.
Like Eminem broke down boundaries,
Yeah,
and if you get dissed by Eminem,
that's
well done.
that's a
Take it.
yeah, a top tier diss.
Fucking take it.
Yes.
Any day of the week, I'll take it.
Without a doubt.
Eminem is saying your name.
Yeah.
I'm an Eminem. My name is Miranda Mayday.
I'm Eminem too. I'm Miles McCollum.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm Eminem too. And I got 2 Maybachs, 2 Eminems.
Ooh,
And while some users have made it clear, Eminem didn't actually diss him and even said he wasn't dissing. Like, hey, I get why you guys like this dude, but personally, his music is not for me. And based on how people in the industry speak on Eminem, we got more. I was correct. Eminem is the Jordan of hip-hop. These stories are similar to what people say about Jordan, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on Yachty claiming he got dissed by Eminem. And moving on, we got an update from some of the hip-hop accounts who were quote exposed for being located outside the United States that people initially believed to be from the United States after the latest Twitter update. And if you were with us for the last video, you remember that a particular account that was touted as TDE's most influential page even reportedly got a like from Drake after their location was exposed. And apparently the page had a history of dropping N-bombs on Twitter. And not to say that black people don't reside in India, but we got confirmation. I just want to take this moment and apologize for saying the N-word multiple times before. There's no ifs or buts. It is straight up apology to anyone hurt, triggered, or offended by me using that word. Hip-hop culture was a crucial part of my teen to adulthood. It helped me a lot both financially and personality-wise. Making friends all over the world because of it was a blessing. Sharing music that I liked with people all over the world was a privilege. I will always support it. I know these mad haters will twist my words. Right now, I'm talking to those people who are real. Once again, I'm sorry. I won't ever do it again, and if I see anyone else doing it, we'll try to educate them. However, the pile-on continued. Elon got these clowns writing apologetic essays, laughing emojis, turned those comments on. And more, I don't think you are sorry for saying it. I think you're only sorry because you got caught. Had you not been caught, you would have not apologized. This ain't gonna work on me. F out of here with this bullcrap. And boy, Drake fans are loving this commotion so far. They're not like us, and they are out here using Kendrick's lyrics to cook a Kendrick fan page. And that will be all for today, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.
Boy, that escalated quickly.